Hello, everyone. This is Catwoman,
And this is Gadget Goddess.
and we are Gadget Chats, your homegirls of tech.
This is our pilot episode to our podcast that everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah. So we're just gonna talk about tech and life and just conversations that we have. We're just recording it.
Because we find those pretty entertaining. We think you might too.
Yeah. So welcome to being a fly on the wall.
First, I guess we should introduce ourselves because everybody doesn't know who we are,
Yeah.
right?
Not everybody. Well, hopefully the people who do come on here know us a little bit already. You
I
can
say
start
don't
first.
forget to know us.
Yeah.
I am Kimmy, the Gadget Goddess. I have changed names maybe 2 or 3 times over the past 2 years that I've been I can't say I'm a YouTuber, but I hang out with a bunch of YouTubers and I do a lot of live streams. So that is how me and Catwoman met, formerly known as Wine Wednesday, now Wired Wednesday, hosted by Eric from Eazy Computer Solutions. So we met there 2 years ago, and now we're inseparable.
Yes, we're web wives in case you didn't know.
So if you see us interact on the YouTubes and everything else, it's because that's the web wifey.
Mm-hmm. I am Catwoman. I've used that alias since high school, and that's how people got to know me. I would just go on their live streams and just go in the comment section. And my personal YouTube is Catwoman. Then I made Tech Valor. So some people know me as Tech Valor, and that's mainly where I talk tech and stuff right now. I have my YouTube videos on there. I have a website, but still people call me Catwoman, and I prefer it because I love Catwoman so much. I know that those who are not listening, but those who are watching, they see that I have this little Catwoman sock puppet that Kimmy gave me. It was about a year or 6 months ago. I love her. She just sits right here on top of my boob.
I like how you were creative with that when I sent the socks, and you're like, "Oh no, they don't fit," but I'm gonna do something special with her. So
I didn't want her to get ruined, so I bought some stuffing and then I super glued the top, made it look like ears. I love this. I wish it was big so that I could hug it at night. Imagine if it was a
oh,
body pillow. I would love to hug Catwoman at night.
well, you've heard a little bit about us. We are gonna actually talk about tech, but first, we want to thank Tanna So Lit for creating our banner and helping us with just about anything we could have asked him to help us with, prior to us doing this. I know.
Yes, he's super sweet. I'm gonna bring up the logo / banner that he created us. I'm gonna share the screen.
Okay.
Sorry for those that are listening that can't see it, but you basically what you see on our logo, that's what he made for us. So here we go. It's so cute.
Yes, disregard my current red hair. It's supposed to be browner, but I'm usually with blonde streaks, and it looks a little more like me with curly hair. So, that's us. I have
Yeah.
my tiara just like today.
Mm-hmm.
She has her ears.
And
And
disregard my lack of pink streaks. I had them about a month ago, and then I took them off for professional reasons. But I'm gonna put them back on soon.
try to be professional as much as possible. I understand.
Yeah.
So, shout out to Tanner. You should check out his
Yo, what's up, everybody? This
his YouTube.
Yeah, this is his YouTube channel. He is amazing. He is at 2.3K subscribers, so please subscribe to him. And
He
if you put
also
any
has
work
Dan Tanner Music, which is also another YouTube page of his where he does music. So sub to both. Cool people, sweetheart. Even though he probably wouldn't want to admit that.
well, now I gotta put that one up too. And of course, we're gonna leave all of these links. Where are you, Dan Tanner Music? Oh, did I spell music wrong? Of course I would.
Oh, he still didn't find it.
What he needs to do is he needs to add
Well,
that
I'm
channel
up
in
to
the
it.
channel
It's
section.
not up in his top
Let's see. Home. Nope, he doesn't have it here on the side either. We'll give
Well,
him
I'm
that.
sure it's attached to one of his videos. So if you watch his tech video or the So Lit channel, you can find it there.
Yes. And then you could also hit him up on Twitter, Tanna So Lit as well.
Correct.
Yes. So if you need anything done, music,
banners, graphics, t-shirts, he got you.
He definitely got you. So thank you so much, Tanna. YouDaBomb.com.
Okay, we're going to ease into our first article here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. If you bought the original Pixel, Google owes you $20 or maybe more. I hear back feedback. No, I heard feedback. That's why I was going to let you take over, but you just got quiet.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to fix the feedback first. Okay, yeah. So let me go ahead and pull up the link. Yes. So if you bought the original Pixel, Google owes you 20 smackaroos, maybe a little bit more. It all depends. So right here it says on the article that Google has settled a class action lawsuit over the microphone issues with the original Pixel. And you can get paid. So we will leave a link on here, but I mean, how long has the Pixel been around? Like the original Pixel?
That's the original. So I was like, how many people actually still have this device?
Exactly. And how many people even have their proof of purchase?
Right. So I think that's why they did it so late in the game, because the 4 is about to drop now.
Yeah, them statute of limitations. I don't think anybody would even keep the Pixel that long if they were having mic problems.
And if you've had it replaced by now, well, I would think most people have. So that's, kind of shady on their end, in my opinion. But
yeah. But then people also did have problems with the Pixel 3 microphone. I don't know. Do you remember that?
Yeah, it was
like right when it came out, like it just sounded horrible. And there was a couple of updates. And those updates did fix it. It's not like the bee's knees or anything like that. It's nothing to write home about. But, it's not included in this class action lawsuit.
Yeah. I think they're trying to save face here.
Yeah, absolutely. And here it says, if you actually experience microphone issues with your Pixel, the payout could potentially be higher. Google is offering $350 to users who experience issues in one phone and $500 if multiple phones were affected. If you paid an insurance deductible to repair the microphone impaired Pixel, Google will refund you the amount that you paid, which that's awesome. I wonder if some people are going to try to buy some regular Pixels off of Swappa.
I'm sure they would go back and say, we need proof.
Yeah, exactly. They're gonna want proof of purchase. They're gonna have to say it was way back then. I'm sure they got their lawyers on it, but unfortunately, that happens a lot with the statutes of limitations. By the time the class action lawsuit goes through, it's a little too late. But I'm sure the people who put their name in the class action lawsuit, they probably, they're already set to get their money back.
So neither of us are affected, but hey, we just wanted to cover what's current.
Yeah, this definitely doesn't affect me, but I thought it was just good information to know for people who might possibly have a Pixel out there and are in their struggle mode with it.
So this definitely doesn't affect me. I don't. For those of you who are Snapchatters, Snap announced today. I'm getting feedback and I turned it down. Look, Woes. The Spectacles 3. I didn't know there was a 2.
There was a 2. Not a lot of people got it.
Well, $380.
Yeah, $380. And it only comes in two colors. It's this beige color right here. Sorry for those that are listening, they can't see it. It's kind of like a beigey color. And then there's a black color. It's definitely more fashionable than the way the other ones used to look. They looked very cartoonish and they were plasticky, and these definitely look more high end, but I think the price tag is too high.
Well, especially since the ones from last year were $150.
Yes. So they doubled the price, right?
Yeah,
More than
plus.
doubled.
Double plus.
Yeah, more than double the price.
Eh. Would you be embarrassed to wear these in public?
I would wear the black one because the lens is a little less noticeable, unlike the one that's on the
But the beige are sexy. I mean, I guess I'm a gold kind of girl, but I mean, yeah, the black lenses are distracting.
yeah. Yeah, they're less intrusive, I would say.
Ugh. They're ugly regardless.
But they still, are missing the mark because you can't automatically upload it to your Snapchat. You have to go through this process. They still haven't been able to figure that out with their platform. So
I wish I could learn to love Snapchat, but I just can't.
yeah. I like Snapchat because it's silly, but I still can't find myself going there all of the time. I don't know why. I want to love Snapchat myself. Ooh, look, you could pre-order. They have a little bit of an AR element into it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I still don't think that it's that great. And then also it's a 1:1 dimension. I mean ratio. So it's like a actual square. It's not even a rectangle. It's not even 3:4. And it's definitely not 16:9. It's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Yuck.
Yeah, not feeling it. It looks really weird.
I mean, it looks funky. It's really neat looking, but I don't use Snapchat, so.
Yeah. Would you use this if something like that was made for Instagram?
No.
No? Okay.
To
What
me,
about Twitter?
when you get into glasses and stuff, I feel like you're invading other people's kind of property.
Mm-hmm.
Like, because anything I'm looking at is doable.
Yeah, there's probably people who don't want to be recorded too.
Yeah, I mean, I sit here and I play around on YouTube and stuff, but I'm a very kind of private person, so.
Yeah. And then even all the models that are on here are women. There was some on the Spectacle website that were men, but I don't know. It didn't look. It doesn't look
They
right
know
on
sex
men.
sales, and hey.
Yeah. And it's. I guess women would be the ones to have more fun with it, but I wouldn't, unfortunately.
Yeah, but I think they're marketing to men by having the women models. Like, oh, I can look at women's rear ends and nobody would know it, you know?
Oh my goodness.
And
You know what
record
they should market it to? Kids. That's who would have the most fun with it.
Oh, you can find out what's on the next test.
Yeah. And then probably they could use it on Musically. Well, not Musically. TikTok,
Oh, TikTok.
Yeah, they would have more fun with it. So I'm trying to see if there's a picture of a guy with it. I don't see
I
it.
think TikTok kind of leads us into our next story, but
All right. Let's go on to our next story.
which I added to. Like you had the story about the FBI seeking early alerting tool that scans public data for social media from social media to monitor threats to the US, which may violate Facebook and Twitter policies. Now, this article, which I knew nothing about, is a surveillance proposal that's going to clash with Facebook from the FBI, right? So you sent that article. I'm scanning the internets this afternoon, and I see that Facebook had paid human contractors to listen to Messenger voice chats.
Like Apple did with Siri.
Right. And I said, it's funny, everybody wants to come at Huawei, but I was like, we have our own problems right here in the US. Like,
Yes.
everybody's listening to everything we do, and they're where we're going. I don't know. It's scary. Like, who wouldn't like to get paid to listen to conversations all day?
Yeah. I think if this was maybe 15 years ago, we would be clutching our invisible pearls like,
I'm
but
not even
I
shocked
think we just
anymore. It's
got so
bad.
used to it. Everything that we do, we're being monitored the whole time. And you have to act that way. Like, you need to be on your P's and Q's. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Right, because they got apps that can change what you're saying. Like,
Yes. They
it's
can mimic your
terrible.
voice.
It's like, let's all go put our tinfoil hats on.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, in a way, I think it's very funny how they stopped this program.
No.
They're
They
not stopping it?
paused this program.
Oh,
if you read
pause.
that sentence, that's 2 paragraphs from the bottom, it says,
Mhm.
we paused human review of audio more than a week ago. Paused.
Paused.
They were very
think that-
careful with their word choice there.
And then our friendly neighborhood FBI is like, wait. Can we just do it?
Can we get in too? We want to get in where we fit in.
Exactly. They're like, since you guys don't want to privatize this anymore, let's federalize it.
Yeah. But I'm not a big Facebooker. I am a big Facebook Messenger person, though.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
And I know they're one and the same, but it's just like, ugh.
Yeah. And it also makes me think twice about those that are using WhatsApp, because they're saying, oh, it's end-to-end encryption. I don't believe it. It's by Facebook. Like,
I was gonna say, who's your daddy?
yeah, exactly.
So yeah, it's
and it's funny how they set this up as the FBI surveillance proposal sets up clash with Facebook. It does not clash with Facebook, because Facebook is doing it on their own.
But they want to take over. So yes, they are clashing.
Well, like I said, instead of privatizing it, they just want to federalize it. So, not only do they want to have the ability to listen to voice, but they also want to have the ability to log all of our chats and everything like that. Like, even if you delete it, they want to get that information. So,
hello, federal government. This is Gadget Chats.
it reminds me of all those memes too, where it's like, you're crying and then you get a text message from your FBI man. What's going on? You okay?
I'm telling you, I can mention something and I'll have advertisements from it as soon as we get off the stream.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I'll probably get an ad for being recruited to the FBI after this.
Right. Recruitment is open.
Mm-hmm. And there's really nothing we could do about it.
No. Unless you just go back to flip phones and don't use any internet for anything.
And no data whatsoever.
Yeah.
Like, basically no data.
But they'll still know where you are from your phone. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. Scary.
And I'm sure that, this would be okay if it was in a perfect world and we can trust our government and that people wouldn't be power hungry and stuff like that. But there's just so many nefarious things that people do when they
You mean you don't trust the government?
Mm-hmm.
Just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah. But nefarious people are everywhere. They're at companies too. Like, let's say, somebody works for like a cable company and they know they're mad at somebody. They just cut their service, on a big game.
There are good and bad employees everywhere.
Yeah.
I work in the judicial system. There have been people who have been charged with embezzlement that work at the cashier's office where you pay tickets.
Oh,
you would think, not there. Yes, everywhere. So it happens.
So how is it that they would do it?
Well, the people would come in and pay the tickets, and tickets here, the actual fee isn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
the ticket itself. It's like the cost of court and everything else that drives it up. Even if you don't go to court, there's a cost of court.
Mm-hmm.
So they come in and pay that fee. And let's say you paid in cash, which I think nowadays they don't really take cash like that anymore. She was pocketing money and people were getting orders of arrest for not paying their fees. Yeah.
Oh my
So
goodness.
after she stacked to about 100K, yeah.
Wow. It took them to notice up to 100K.
Which
Wow.
it took months to do that though. She didn't really do it like she might take
Here, there.
$100 here, $100 there. It wasn't like I'm gonna take all the money from today. She would just dip out.
But if you think about it, if that's just a low percentage of the amount of money that she pocketed, imagine how much money the government is making.
And that's what I tell people every year when it comes up for us to get raises, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have any money." And I'm like, if you count how many people are supposed to go to court every day, the hundreds, and it's like $100+ for that.
Yeah.
Where's the
They
money
got the
going?
money.
Where is it?
Yeah. It's like, what are they doing with it? You know, because they're not giving you guys the latest and greatest technology. I bet you guys have like
no.
computer.
I work for the state. The county tried to give us computers one time, and they were too advanced for the state.
Why did they declare it as being too advanced?
Our software wasn't up to date.
Ooh, okay. So it was okay.
We went from I used to have my own printer to I don't even have my own printer anymore. I share with a room full of people. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's funny where money can go and where it can't go. You know, people lobby for certain things. When I had my son, I kept my job, but I didn't have maternity leave. Like,
oh my goodness.
To go months without money. It's like if you're not married or have a strong support system in your family, then that could put you out of a job, not to get paid for months and come back and have to pay your health care.
Yes, exactly.
So they dock your first couple of checks to pay the health care for when you were out.
Wow. Because not only do you have to pay for giving birth, but then the doctor wants to see you see the baby every week. That is expensivo. Oh my goodness.
So I stayed out the least amount of time as I could. I mean, I was married then, but my ex-husband was still in college. So there was a lot of things that I had to fall back on family for. So yeah, it's
yeah. I remember when people would be like, "Oh, in order to have the best benefits, you need to get a federal job or a state job."
Well, federal, yes, but state not. State used to be great when I first started working there.
Yeah.
Now they voted so we all have the same health insurance. Like I don't have options like that.
Oh wow! So you don't even get options, and then
it's like Blue Cross Blue Shield or nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yes, the government controls my health.
That sucks. That sucks, Kimmy.
I work with good people though, and I do a service to the community. Like, long story short, like I'm a tech head, so everybody's like, "Oh, you didn't go into the tech field?" And I had some things in my life that just changed the direction of my life, and so criminal justice wasn't my first love, but I felt like I was touched in a place to move in that direction.
Yeah.
And I've been there 18 years. So.
Yeah. I know exactly what you mean, because I work in a field where it feels like it's rewarding as well. And I've been a cashier and things like that. And obviously checking people out, being friendly and stuff like that, and just helping people have a good shopping experience is a service, that you provide. But then you also know in the back of your mind that this conglomerate that you're working for is putting mamas and pops out of business, and you could everybody could definitely be paid more and stuff like that. So the field that I work in now, it feels rewarding, and that's like the first thing that I like about it. Like I feel like I actually help people.
Yeah. And I feel like we're both people. So it's just like when I say I'm a people person, like I want to help people out.
Yeah.
But I also feel like I can put my hands in and change justice sometimes.
Yeah.
So I I enjoy my work, like especially my coworkers. So
Mhm.
I don't know. I might have wanted to be over here, and I still do tech stuff. It doesn't keep me from playing with phones and gadgets. And you never know what. I help out with IT stuff in the office. So I still get that part.
Yeah.
But it's rewarding to know that you help somebody out that probably couldn't help themselves, or
Yeah.
people who aren't even here to help themselves. So
Yeah. Just making the process smoother, you know, because unfortunately, there's times where you don't get a high level of customer service, and it's just because one person that you spoke with, you just happened to get the person that was not knowledgeable, or that person that was just having a bad day and was like, you know what, I'm gonna half-ass this. So
yeah. And I put it in perspective sometimes. I'm like, they might just be having a bad day. I try not to fly off the handle every time something doesn't go my way or go right.
hmm oh, I'm scared of people now. No, not me. One time I was going into the elevator, and these two guys were in there. The elevator door opened, and they both are just staring at me, and they won't come out. And I'm on the last floor, and they go, "You going up?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, I don't need to go to the roof. I'm good." And they were like, "Okay." And then they close the elevator door, and then it opens back up, and it's still them. And they're looking at me, and I'm looking at them, and I'm like, "Yeah, this is the last floor." They're like, "Oh, okay." So they get out, and they leave. And I remember I was telling that story to somebody else, and they were like, "What? If they were trying to go to the roof, I would have went with them. I would have wanted to check them out." And I said, first and foremost, I'm not a fighter." So I wouldn't even be able to protect myself if I was with them alone in the roof or something. So yeah, I try to be as nice as people. I huddle in the corner like, ooh. There'll be some times where I need to get a little attitude, but for the most part, I
You're
am
a
trying to.
sweetheart for the most part.
Yeah, I'm not trying to be in any crossfire.
Well, you're very much a giver and a sweetheart. I'm glad I met you. I'm glad we've met in person and we've hung out.
I know.
I kind of wish our first stream could have been in person, but I know we were having fun and doing everything else.
Yeah, I noticed that with technology, we just want to share everything. We want people to look at our lenses every time. It's look at this picture, look at what I'm doing, instead of just experiencing it. Wanted it to be a memory, and that's what I wanted it to be with you. I just wanted it to be a memory. Like I like remembering the feeling and having to go back and really think about all the awesome fun that we have.
It's always something funny that happens when we're together.
Yeah.
So,
All right. So should we go on to the next article?
of course, it's my favorite.
Of course.
Huawei is putting night mode into the selfie cameras. Oh, I got blurry. Sorry, you're not a Huawei camera, but but yes, I am very excited about this. I have talked to one person that's a Samsung lover that thought it wasn't a big deal, but any kind of small perks that we can get now, I feel like tech is slowing down,
hmm
is a perk. So give me all you can give me.
I agree. I agree. I think this is a lot of fun. And we kind of talked about this offline, where it's awesome if they could do night mode on the selfie camera, because even though, yes, you can use flash, you don't
You
want to
can
be
hide yourself.
blinded by the light. So this is just great.
Yeah, this is wonderful. I can't wait to try it out. I can't wait till I get the update.
hmm
Especially with everything else that's going on with Huawei right now and not knowing where they may be going.
hmm
I am glad I have this phone and we'll get to experience this update.
Yeah. So it looks like this might be coming out for the P30 Pro, the one that you have.
Yep.
You have the Pro version?
Yes.
Okay, word. Does it
Yes.
say
And I
what
checked
month?
this afternoon. I'm not on any betas or anything for this phone, but I said, hey, I'm going to check and see because the article says, hey, check your phone. I
Mm-hmm.
don't have updates yet, but they said it was going to take a while to roll it out to everybody. But I'm
Yeah.
patient.
So it says it's beta during the month of September. With
Yeah.
very interesting new features such as dark mode, new design for applications. I wonder how are they gonna do it? How are they gonna implement that?
Right, because it's not like you're putting out a new phone and putting the software in. It means you've really set your cameras up to be like future proof to where you could update them to do things.
Yeah,
That's pretty
exactly.
awesome.
Yeah, because it's not like they're not introducing a new hardware. Maybe it's just all software, or maybe like you said, they put something in there.
Like they knew they were going to do this,
Yeah,
but
they
didn't
were
say anything.
anticipating it. Probably they were gonna say it, but they're like, "Oh, it's not ready yet. Let's just put this out on an update," which is an
I
awesome gift.
appreciate that instead of saying, "Hey, my phone is going to do." Look, I'm still feeling some kind of way about my OnePlus 7 Pro.
Yeah,
Um, when you tell me my cameras are going to be awesome and I get them in their shit, stuff. Sorry. Um,
you can curse them.
yeah, but this isn't Wednesday. I saved that for Wednesday.
Okay, all right. We
Um,
saved the curses for the Wednesday.
you tell me I'm going to have all these features and say, oh, well, it'll come with the update. No, give
Mhm.
it to me when you say you're going to give it to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Well, there has been multiple updates.
yeah,
There,
the
there
One
has
Plus
been
is
multiple
a
updates
kick butt
for
phone
it.
now. Like,
So they've been on it. But for me, I feel like it's a little too late. I want that when a phone comes out, that it's like done, and that any updates that come out is just
little
a
bugs,
bonus.
like fix little stuff.
Yeah, like not even fix little stuff. Because if you think about it, with the price of what phones are right now, you want it to be good.
You ain't getting a perfect phone at release from nobody.
No, you don't even think that like when the Huawei phones come out that they don't have any bugs, or do they have
They
some bugs?
get updates.
They get updates, but do they
They
have
get
any
little
bugs
fixes.
when you open it?
Yeah, I really okay. I don't get phones on release day,
Hmm.
so by the time I get them, they've probably had updates to fix whatever bugs they had.
Okay.
I usually get them a month, maybe 2 months after.
I never used to be the type of person to get stuff on release day. You could blame,
I was, I was.
you
So
could
I
blame
would get them
Catwoman
before.
for
Like I knew a manager at Sprint, and I would get the phones before they came out.
what?
Yeah, I was that bad.
Wow. You're like, can I have the new one, please?
Please give me the new phone. My trio days, I would have the trios before they came out.
Have you ever waited in line, like camped out or something?
I waited for the Note Edge.
Really?
I didn't camp out, but I was there before the store opened.
Ah, oh my
That's the
gosh.
only phone I waited on. I wanted that phone bad.
Tag.
And they only had like 5. I heard they were limited, and they were.
Yeah.
Like, I went and had
Was there
breakfast.
such thing as
Waited out. I
pre-orders
think I
at
did
that
my
time?
work. Hmm?
Was there such thing as pre-orders at that time?
I don't think so.
So you had to wait.
It was that, or I could have ordered it and waited for it to come.
Yeah, but you wanted
But
it
they
that
were a
day.
limited phone, so
Yeah. I feel like in a way pre-orders killed lines, waiting in lines.
I never waited for an iPhone.
Uh-huh.
I've stayed home from work and waited for it to arrive, but no.
Mhm. Like I'm taking the day off.
Yep.
Or all of a sudden you get the email, your phone's here. I'm sick. I need to go home.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm never sick. I'm either at home or I have like it's coming to your house. Like I don't need it to go back anywhere.
Yes.
I'm gonna send it to somebody who's gonna be home.
Oh my goodness. That's the worst. When you find out that your package has gone back to the, what do they call those places?
Oh, back to the distributor. Like FedEx now, my FedEx,
Mm-hmm.
they deliver to Walgreens.
Oh,
So the same day that they try to deliver to me, I can
yeah.
go to Walgreens and get my package.
Oh, that's nice.
After 3 o'clock. Yeah.
That's nice.
I love it.
Yeah. I love the way how you could just get stuff now, how it comes fast, how it's just convenient. And of course, there's a price to it.
Amazon Prime now.
Oh yeah,
I don't have to go anywhere.
I can't wait for like Amazon Prime Snap. I bet you, Amazon is gonna be the first one to create a portal, and then they'll just ship your stuff through the portal. You'll have a porter in your house, and it'll just go.
The drones, remember the drone?
Nah, man, they're gonna surpass the drone. They're gonna go right to a portal.
Amazon drop portal.
Yeah, Amazon portal, Amazon Snap.
I'll tell you now, they'll tell you, hey, we know the delivery driver was in your area and dropped your package off, and here's
Yeah.
a picture of it. Like,
Yeah, I wouldn't have my portal in my house because
they do deliver in house though. It's crazy though.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying though, when they come out with portals, I wouldn't want the portal in my house. I would have it right there at my doorstep, because it would just take that, that one day somebody just come in my house.
I'm still scared to do DoorDash or like any of those Grubhub, especially like with the people eating your food now.
Oh my God, I've never done any of those, and I don't think I will because I've heard so many horror stories.
It's just pizza. Hey, you got to take a whole slice of my pizza for me to know, and please don't lick my pizza. Like,
oh my God,
people are licking ice cream. Why wouldn't they lick pizza or breadsticks or whatever?
Yeah, take some of your fries. I would feel so bad for doing something like that. I couldn't. I wonder what I would love to be in the mind of somebody who would think that that's just okay.
Somebody wrote a post on how they get their meal for the day by delivering food.
Really? So they just take a little bit of everybody's?
Yes. You eat a couple fries here, a wing there, You've had a variety of food and you're full.
See,
you got paid to eat.
Yo, this is why me and Mr. Catwoman always give good tips. Everywhere we go.
Eating your stuff before it got there.
I know, but we want to have the reputation that we good tippers. So that way, if they were to get us all the time, they'd be like, oh, I'm not going to steal from them. They tip good,
After we've already stolen from them 5 times. Like, we got delivery drivers. You're going to get a different delivery driver. Believe that.
Yeah. We used to have this one delivery driver for Pizza Hut. Oh my gosh, she was a blast. She was so nice. And we would just tip her like $15, $20 all the time. And then she ended up becoming a manager. So we didn't get to see her anymore. But that place runs really well.
Did she ever send you like free apple pies or anything? Like, hey.
Yeah, we did get something free before. I don't remember what it was, but we did get like a free. It wasn't a pizza, but I think it was wings or pie or something. I'm sure that Mr. Catwoman is gonna say something in the comments like, we got this for free. I don't remember, but he does.
Well, we want to hear about your LASIK.
Yes, I'm so happy I got LASIK. Now I don't have to be so close to the screen,
And one night we might actually see your eyes.
Yeah, I know. Even though I got LASIK, my eyes are still little. Yeah, it's a funny story because I just said I'm tired of getting a headache from wearing on the glasses, and it would like pinch right here in the back of my head. I was tired of just always needing my glasses for everything. And I always thought about LASIK, but I was scared of the procedure because, there was blade, and when I've had a procedure before and they did numbing on me, the numbing didn't take. That's to put like double the amount of numbing, whatever it was. So I was scared that the numbing medication wouldn't work and stuff like that. So I went online and I started looking at videos, and they were No, it was good. Like, people were talking about how successful it was, the great experiences that they had. There were people who had bad experiences, but I'm like, oh,
you're like those people that tell you when you're sick, do not get on WebMD because you have everything. Like,
I'm the opposite. Like, I have to.
No,
I have to know. Yeah. But I you know what? The reward was way better than the risk. And I went online and I was like, okay, who should I go with? And I remembered a radio advertisement from like 2 years ago about this place called Hunter Vision, and how the host husband got it and how nice they were, and it was such a great experience that she was gonna get it. And I'm like, oh, maybe I should contact them. So I went into their website and it was so easy. I set up an appointment right there on the website. So I set up the appointment, and then 2 days before the appointment, I got a text message. I thought it was just an automated text message. I'm like, oh wow, they even spelled my name right. No, it was like legit for real, a person texting me. I was like going back and forth, and I was asking them questions. They were so nice. And then when I got there, like the news just couldn't get any better. They were saying that they don't use blades anymore. It's all laser. The procedure is probably like 6 to 8 minutes per eye. You're not going to feel any pain. They numb you, all that stuff. And I was like, sign me up, sign me up, sign me up. So I did it. I went in Saturday, and then I went on my follow-up appointment on Sunday. And I just love being able to see. I'm always in the habit of grabbing my glasses, but I'm like, oh yeah, that's right, I don't need my glasses, you know. And the problem is I could never find my glasses. You were there,
yes,
because I couldn't see. I was a living Velma from Scooby Doo. Like, oh my glasses, I can't see it.
And sometimes she look for them and she have them on.
Oh yeah. But one of the things that I experienced too is like I was cleaning. And I didn't realize that I missed some spots while I was vacuuming until I found my glasses. And I put on, like, oh, I got to go back and vacuum this area or whatever. And now I could look down on the floor and I could see what needs to be done and all that stuff. So that's my experience with LASIK. I would highly recommend it.
Well,
I did a vlog about
yes,
it.
You did.
On Tech Valor Instagram. So if anybody wants to check it out, I was doing like an hour later, 2 hours later, 6 hours later. And it was great. How's your vision? Do you have 20/20?
Yes, ma'am.
Lucky.
But I mean, they always told me I may need glasses later in life, but me and all my siblings are fine. My parents have had bifocals and LASIK. But I'm the kind of person where I can see down the street when I'm driving. You know, you see the crosswalks that tell you how many seconds you have to pass.
Yeah.
I can read that from down the street and see if I can get to the light before it changes. So my vision is awesome.
That's awesome. That's great.
It was the close-up stuff that was bad, but.
Well, they said starting between 40, 45, your nearsightedness goes away. It just happens to everyone. Yeah, you could get LASIK for it and it can fix some of it, but not 100% just because it'll degrade over time. I don't know when does it actually stop degrading, but that would be the best time to get LASIK for nearsightedness. But next week, one of my daughters has to go get glasses.
Wow.
Yeah. And so she was telling me like, well, I'll just get LASIK in the future like you. And I was like, yeah. And technology is like so awesome that who knows, the procedure might be different. Like it might be way better, way easier. So, but my other daughter, the one who plays video games the most, she has 15/20 vision. So she sees really well. I'm like, no wonder why you're good at video games.
But yeah, computers and phones, they say all that messes your stuff up.
That's what they say, but I don't know. She got 15/20 vision. Yeah. But they say reading really messes up your vision. It messes up with your farsightedness because you're always focusing on being near. And the one who needs the glasses reads a ton. Like that's what she does. She loves books.
I was a reader.
Physical books.
That was me.
Yeah. But that didn't mess up your vision.
Now I'm an Audible person though. So
me too. I love audiobooks.
Me too. I will fall asleep listening to audiobooks.
Yeah. Oh, I was playing video games with my daughter 2 weeks ago before I got the LASIK, and I couldn't lay down and play at the same time because my glasses could only reach to a certain point and the TV was up higher. So then I'm like struggling, like trying to position myself comfortably so that my glasses can meet the TV, so that I have really good hand-eye coordination. And then after about 2 hours, I gave up. So she's gonna be very happy that I'm gonna be able to play video games with her.
I'm ready for woes.
Yeah. So the next segment we have is called Tech Woes. And now, whoa, do I have a tech woe? So I went to the Unpacked event with Eric from Eazy Computer Solutions. And I brought this wireless lapel, which always worked well. But when we used it, and we even tried it at the hotel, it worked well. When we got to the event, it was going in and out because there were so many other things trying to connect at, I guess, 2.4 gigahertz that it just, the audio didn't sound good and it would cut in and out. It was a mess. It was a mess. So I'm just going to share my screen with which one it actually is. And I definitely don't recommend it if you're trying to, use it in crowded spaces, which is currently no longer available. But I bought it. It was like $70 or something like that. And it had really good reviews. But yeah, it's the Movo receiver and transmitter. It was so cool. But it didn't work. I don't recommend this one. If somebody's trying to sell it on another website, don't get it. As a matter of fact, I know that there's techies here that are listening and watching. Recommend one, please. Or if you know what could have fixed that kind of issue, let us know in the comments, because I'm really curious and I just want to get one that doesn't matter whether anything else is in the way, that it doesn't interfere with it. So I would love your recommendations.
Awesome.
This is a bad thumbnail, by the way. This guy's eyes. Oh, why? Why would you do that to me, guy?
Who are not watching?
Yeah, for the people who are not watching, the video thumbnail of this is a guy, and then his eyes are like closed, but in the most awkwardest way possible. Come on, Amazon, don't be like that. So mean. I wonder what do the comments say? Ah, here's a bad one review. When I first received the product, it worked great, but it's been over a month now. Even with clear line of sight, the transmitter and receiver less than 5 feet apart, and brand new batteries. Yeah, that's what we did. Eric and I did. So we walked over to Best Buy, and I was like, maybe we need stronger batteries, because we were just using some regular Duracell ones. And like, now we gotta get the lithium one. So Eric got that, and then we thought maybe it needed some more slack, so we got an extender audio, and not still problems. I get feedback after about 20 seconds of recording. This happens every time now. I would definitely return it, but I am unfortunately just outside my return window. I would not recommend anyone. Sorry. Seems like good quality. I bought this a year ago, and I probably used it twice, and it worked fine. It says affordable but unreliable. So yeah, there's people who have like, all stars, but I guess there's a reason why it's no longer available.
Clearly.
Yeah.
I have no woes this week. I'm in good shape. I'm woeless for now.
You're woeless?
For now.
I wish I was tech woeless.
Well, I know my woes are coming. Like,
no.
Hey, we're about to run out of that. We had that ban, and it's coming back. So
we need to put a veil of protection against tech woes.
We're gonna pray for our tech woes.
Yeah. But and in case people are wondering, is tech woes WOES, not WHOH. They're like tech woo.
Prayers for tech woes.
Yes.
Well, This is my last. I don't know. Should I wear this for the stream tomorrow? It's my
Yeah.
40 crown. It's the last week I'll be able to wear it on stream. Because by the time we stream the following week, I'll be 41. So
You have any plans?
me and the kiddo are going to the beach. That's the man in my life for now.
Aw.
So, we do a lot together. My son is 17.
Mm-hmm.
And so entering his senior year of high school. And we just got him into his first cell phone, which is odd for a teenager. He did not want a cell phone. So that was a battle.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand him because, mommy likes big devices. He wanted to keep his iPad mini as his phone, which was working until now they're getting rid of, what's the calling service? The where you had the number, you could use it on all the devices or whatever. I can't think of it.
Is it an Apple thing?
No, it's nothing affiliated with Apple. It's Google.
Google Voice?
Yeah.
They're getting rid of Google Voice?
Number. And I was using that on his iPad. And so that's how we were kind of working that. But Google Voice is getting ready to go away, along with Hangouts and everything else. So
I did not know this.
Yes, ma'am. Google Voice is going away.
Why? Luke, why?
Because they get rid of everything good.
Oh, come on, Google. Google!
You're getting a phone because you love your iPad. We'll get you an iPhone. So he has an iPhone 8.
Yeah. It has a home button. That's good.
Just a little iPhone where he can hotspot it over to the tablet.
Mm-hmm.
And so he doesn't have to use the little phone. He can use the big tablet if he wants to. And in school, he can't use the phone anyway. So
yeah, his screen's pretty big too. So it's kind of tabletish.
Not the 8. I didn't get him the.
Oh, you didn't get the 8 Plus?
No.
Okay.
Because I know he's not really going to use it.
Mm-hmm.
His focus is going to be iPad mini.
Yeah.
Because they're not even allowed to turn their phones on in school. So.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
So they have those kind of schools.
And he's in public school, but his principal says they deal with too many stolen phones and everything else. So to cut back on that, you can only use the phone when, school's out and before school starts. And
wow.
I don't even think you can use them you might be able to use them at lunchtime, but if your teacher sees you with a phone out, they can take it.
That's good because it gets rid of distractions.
Yeah.
My daughters, they had a 30-30 where like it was really bad lightning. And so they weren't allowed to go to their next period until the lightning goes away. And I was like, oh, so what did you guys do? They're like, oh, the teacher said just get on your phones. I'm like, what? Okay.
Oh, it's good learning time. Put the weights.
Yeah. Like, study some more of your Spanish, I think sometimes teachers are like, just let them do whatever they want.
So yes, I'll be at the beach. I'll stream with y'all next week. And even though it'll be the day after my birthday, we can celebrate that day.
Okay. Woo, woo, woo. Definitely wear the crown.
And this is your segment here.
Yes, audience questions. So we have a question for the audience members who are listening. And then also we're going to give our answers to it as well. So my question is, if you were a superhero, would you set up a social funding like Patreon, PayPal, Cash App, or etc.? Why or why not? I'll answer because I already have my answer. I would say yes.
Which one?
Superpowers. I would set up a Patreon so that way I could show exclusiveness of me saving the day. Hey, saving the day.
So are you going to be picky with who you save the day for since certain people are sending you Patreon?
No.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't be picky or anything like that. But I would just, always say thank you, because now I have a home that I could go to afterwards, and I don't have to have a day job, so I could save lives all the time.
I do one, but I mean, I don't get in the Patreon, and PayPal sometimes wants to charge people. People are sketchy about Cash App. When me and my girlfriends go on trips, they Google Wallet me money. It doesn't cost them anything. It doesn't cost me anything. And it
Mhm.
goes directly to my account.
Word. But if you have a Google Wallet, they would know your identity. Would you want them to know your identity?
I have a Google Wallet under my Scrumptious account. So
Okay.
yeah.
And people don't. And
It's just an email address. So they
oh,
just
it's an email address. Okay. I think I would want people to know my identity.
You would or you wouldn't?
I would. Yeah, because I would want to take the stress out of always having to hide stuff. It's like, you just know me. I have these superpowers. I try to help people when I'm not sleeping.
There she is.
And if you come from my loved ones, I'll come for you.
Well, you know, there's always haters.
Ah, yeah, there's always haters. Even if you're doing something nice like saving people.
And everybody wants to know, when is Catwoman getting the Note 10?
When am I getting the Note 10? When the pink one comes out. I would have gotten it now if the pink one in the plus version was available. Yeah, I would have eaten a pepper for it.
We do have a segment that we couldn't cover this week, which is like new tech. I have a feeling. I don't have a feeling. I know for sure. I'll have something to talk about next week, new tech wise. I'm not releasing any hints or anything.
Okay.
But I think it's going to shock some people.
Oh, but I'm going to see it beforehand, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to put it in our management?
I shall.
Okay.
I mean, I think when I get here, I might even put a picture on Instagram, but I'm not going to discuss it this week.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. I love it when you have new tech because I noticed that even when you have it for like 5 minutes, you already like can think of all the wonderful things you could do with it. And you're not.
So like I'm gonna put it on the gram, and you'll get first dibs. Like it'll be before it's even on Wired Wednesday. So
nice.
Yeah, it'll be here.
Awesome. Yay, I'm excited. I don't have any new tech to buy, but I'm spontaneous. I might just buy something.
We got to balance this thing out. Like if I got something new next week, you got to have something new the week after that. We can't do it the same week. We're going to be broke.
I know we are. We're going to change our channel to Gadget Chats, Poor Girls Podcast.
Be like, I got this new case that I had last week. And I had the week before that, but y'all didn't know.
Yeah. I mean, the Lasik was a big purchase, so.
Yeah, see? You got your own.
Yeah.
It took tech to get that in your eyes.
Yeah.
Sidebar, just got an alert that it's double star day at Starbucks tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So you get 2 for the price of 1?
No, you just get double the stars. Once you get 150 stars, for a free drink, it's 150. But if you want a side item, it's like 50 or something crazy like that.
Oh, nice.
But yeah.
How long does it usually take for you to rack up points?
Depends on how greedy I am. But I have not had Starbucks this week, so I'm due. And I'll go in the morning.
Oh my goodness. Are you having withdrawals?
No, I have Starbucks once a week.
Do they spell your name right?
It's in the app, so I order before I get there and just pick it up.
Oh, nice.
They know me in there. I go to the same one all the time.
Do they put the sticker in front so that you can't take a picture while you're there?
I have taken pictures of the store, just not my drinks. Drinks I take in the car.
Yeah, I noticed that's a thing on Twitter. Like you and everybody else are always posting what Starbucks drinks you guys have, and I don't even like Starbucks, but I just want to join in. Maybe I just buy one.
Oh, my Starbucks doesn't taste like coffee. I promise.
Okay.
You just might be bouncing off the walls because you're jacked up on sugar.
Yeah. I mean, the way I look, I don't really need no more sugar, you know.
The way I look. You made it real sexy. The way I look.
The way I look. But I guess it's okay to be indulgent once in a while.
Yes. And get your caffeine on. You like pumpkin?
Yeah.
It's almost pumpkin spice latte season.
Oh, that is true. They have that at my job. They have pumpkin spice, the little K cups, and it just smells like pumpkin all day.
Starbucks sells it. It's
Yeah.
crack.
Oh yeah. Do you make coffee at home?
I have a Keurig.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Do you
just
have
not
the
as good.
refillable ones?
I have the big one with the water reservoir on the side.
Oh, okay.
I
It's
got it
not
Prime
connected
Day,
to
so
the
it was on
pipe.
sale.
It's not connected to your water pipe.
Huh?
It's not connected to your water pipe.
Oh no.
You have to add water each time.
Well, not each time. It's got a big reservoir on the side, so it's maybe 6 or 8 cups of coffee.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And you usually do like what, 8 ounces?
Yeah.
Cool.
But I'll use some pods twice.
So it'll be
I
like
don't
a
need
light
strong
version.
coffee.
That's one way to save.
Yeah.
So shall we conclude our podcast?
Of course we should. And we'll have things more together next time.
Yeah, definitely. Hope everybody liked it. Please put your feedback down below. Also, answer the audience question. Again, the audience question is, if you were a superhero, would you set up a social funding like Patreon, PayPal, Cash App, or etc.? And again,
And which one would you set up? Go ahead.
Yeah. Which one would you set up? So I'm Catwoman.
And I'm Gadget Goddess, aka Gigi.
Yeah.
Because people can't type.
And we're your tech homegirls here on the Gadget Chats podcast.
Later.